gentlemen, welcome once again as the Monday Night War Stories presents the Pay-Per-View War Stories. Those big-time shows that dotted the landscape of the war between WWF and WCW in the mid to late 1990s. To get very specific with the time frame here. Mainly because I don't think we really want to talk about this show. Ladies and gentlemen, another In Your House. And this time, we are buried alive in a horrible, horrible fucking gimmick match. Kind of like, a lot of stuff we'll see probably in the later years of the Monday Night War Stories. Wow, I'm getting no response here.
We're not setting you up, buddy.
Setting me up for what? A fact that this is a show that has an overproduced in the game. No.
Overproduced, overbearing, loudmouth toast. Much like...
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I set you up
perfect. I am
there.
not overbearing. I am just the voice of a generation, the Onitoshi Jetpack.
You fucked up. You fucked up.
Yes.
CM Punk. Oh, wait.
Wrong
one. I fucked up. Much like
Tonka.
Tatanka, very much the same amount of charisma as dashing Joseph Lessel.
Oh.
At least I didn't botch my own name.
This time, how many times have you had to change your name?
More times than you've gotten laid. Sha! Oh yeah!
What am I doing right
Face palm. Well, you know.
So Corey is now.
My new gimmick apparently is the Pope.
Yes. So we're between the Pope and 1996 Jerry the King Lawler.
God, now I know I'm in the middle.
That is the Human Wrestling Database, Corey Mack.
The Pope, come on, guys, we got a pay-per-view to call. Let's just calm down, everybody. Come on.
Okay, just as long as Joe doesn't ask who Paul Ellering is.
Who?
God damn it, Matthews. So yes, Buried Alive, 1996, In Your House. This is the 7th In Your House of the year?
Oh no, this is the 6th of the year.
6th of the year. I can't even remember what number we're on overall for In Your Houses.
11.
11, wow. And it's a quick jaunt. It's only about a 2-hour show. Coming to you from the Market Square Arena in Indianapolis, Indiana. House here about 9,600.
Do you have any fun, weird facts about the Market Square Arena?
It's a place where Reggie Miller killed the Knicks.
That's true.
Do you have any fun stories about Market Square Arena?
Just that it's Indiana Pacers' longtime home. Let's see, do I drum up any... Oh, it's the last ever concert by Elvis Presley was done at the Market Square Arena.
Oh, there you go.
That's a little odd historical tidbit. Also, it's in Indiana, so nobody gives a flying fuck about it.
No, this is very true.
I mean, sorry, Dasheen, do you give a fuck about Indiana?
No, I don't.
Okay, just making sure.
Were you working in Indiana at this time?
No, I was in Tempe, Arizona, working on a Native American tribal land with Tatanka.
Tatanka.
He had a little, I wouldn't even call it an indie promotion. It was just half of a ring, him, 3 trainees, and me.
That had to be a hell of a show.
I got paid in peyote. So I had a hell of a time.
I've heard a couple stories about those matches.
It was great.
So, as always, before we start the show...
No, I'm not allowed in Tempe anymore?
Really?
No.
You gotta go to Albuquerque instead?
Yeah.
They at least still let you in New Mexico.
Tucson, Flagstaff, but not Tempe.
Not Tempe. So, Corey, as you are the Human Wrestling Database.
Yes.
You are the one that watches the free-for-all.
Well, not this time.
You didn't watch free-for-all?
Well, because a little bit of a shoot fact. When I was 16, my friend actually ordered this pay-per-view live.
Oh, really?
I didn't pay for it. My friend did. I got Halloween Havoc the next week.
The better investment?
And this is the one free-for-all of the year where there's not a fucking match on it.
Really?
It's 30 minutes of them talking.
Is there anything to know from it?
Well, it's just what you see later on.
Okay.
It's a modern day pre-show.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was so pissed at the time because the pay-per-views were only 5 matches long, and this one didn't have the greatest lineup. So I was hoping for some free-for-all action. And we got nothing.
Instead, you get 2 shouty guys, and that's about it.
Yeah. Two shouty guys. This is why you're the voice. I mean,
did they shout?
come on, buddy. 2 shouty guys.
There were 2 shouty guys.
He has 2 shouty
He's
guys.
too shout.
So, with that, then we'll go ahead and start the show with our intro, which is basically just cutting in all those graveside promos we've had on Raw the last 4 weeks.
Sexy boy.
With red and blue overtones, because all armies come down to red versus blue.
I'm just saying that's a good-looking ref right there. I'm just saying.
Of course, we have our commentary team, Vince McMahon, Jerry the King Lawler, and Jim Ross.
Who needs a timeout?
Not the way they said it.
Yeah.
I'm Vince McMahon. I'm here with Jerry the King Lawler. Oh, and JR.
Who doesn't have a mic. They was like, oh, wait, we only have 2. And Vince is like, oh, wait, here, have mine.
As they go to the ring.
As they go to the first match. And our first match is, well, we had to change this a little bit, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
As Stone Cold Steve Austin was supposed to be taking on Savio Vega. Mm-hmm. But Savio's a little bit of the injured.
Just a little.
So what's wrong with Savio?
Just a minor flare-up. I think it's a back issue or a shoulder issue.
So nothing too serious.
No, he'll be back soon.
So his
That's
replacements
Quang.
out of the doghouse now. Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Yeah, really weird for late 1996, a heel versus heel match.
In WWF?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very weird.
We also get word that because of earlier aggressions, with Farouk getting his ass kicked by Ahmed Johnson in a 2x4, Farouk is out of tonight's match and will be replaced by Goldust.
Let's just call it like it is. Ahmed brought his thug life to the arena when he probably should have been behind bars.
Yeah. That's not good. So Farouk's out. How long's Farouk out for?
Enough to get a new gimmick. Oops. I mean, he'll be out a couple weeks.
We also get pre-match promo between Kevin Kelly and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, he uses some colorful language.
Yeah, I'm about to say, we get a little bit of Savio's pansy and a chicken for not taking me on.
And Brett's a pussy.
Hunter, hey, I give him credit, but he's still going to get his ass kicked.
All right, that's enough of that.
And a lot of foul language.
We apologize. Where's this Vince McMahon in the middle of 1999?
Raking in way too much money. That being said, there is one thing here. Austin comes out. Is this the premiere of the classic Austin,
Yes, it is.
the Stone Cold entrance music?
The
Shattered
glass has broken.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
It is indeed. I mean, the gimmick overhaul, the add this here, add this there, it's complete.
Yeah, this is
Stone Cold is here.
100%. This is
He is-
finally the package.
He has a goatee. He has the vest.
He's
Now
got
he has
the
the music.
he's got the middle fingers.
Yeah.
Got
he
the middle
does.
fingers.
He's here.
He's missing one thing. 2 knee braces.
I was to say,
This is true.
those ridiculously tight jean shorts.
What?
Austin also getting a bit of a pop from the crowd.
Well, you position someone as a badass long enough, and they're gonna get cheered because fans like badasses.
You know what fans don't like? Fake audio difficulties.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, the JR cutting in and out of the microphone.
I was looking forward to this to see what you two thought of this little angle that plays out over the first couple of matches. I found it infuriating in real time 16 or 20 years ago.
I was wanting to mute my television and just watch the wrestling.
I wanted to mute as well. It was kind of getting irritated just because of the way they would mute JR or enhance JR or, hey, how's it? But I was going, what's going,
Do my damn job.
Yeah. And basically they gave away how they do the, we have Shawn Michaels on the phone.
Yeah.
With JR being on the phone.
I'll say, why don't you just take 2 cans and put a string between them?
It was pretty bad. I get they're trying to further the Jim Ross is a heel and hates Vince McMahon storyline, but wow, this was distracting from the show, and this is a show that really needed you not to be distracted because this is pretty much the only match on the show that
I really liked it.
Yeah,
No, it's a good match.
and this is the one match you should have been paying attention to.
And them bickering, once again goes away from the match.
Oh, it completely takes away from the match.
I don't remember much about the match right now. I'm sure someone's going to tell us all about it.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes, I am. First thing about the match was both Triple H and Austin working the heel on the same fan in the front row.
That fan.
She was a looker, right? Was it a she?
Was that she?
No, it was a guy.
It was a woman.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Remember Lawler? What?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I was a big bitch.
Trust me, many days around this paper were spent rewinding and trying to figure this out. Because when you're 16, you're want to make fun of shit. You're like, what the hell is that? Was that a woman?
Wait, what?
Was that a man?
I'm putting it on again.
Joe has to go back and see this.
I thought she had a mustache.
It is Indiana.
You've never met a woman with a bit of a mustache before, Joe?
No, not like that. That looked like a Dutch Mantel mustache.
But as Joe goes back and takes
I've known very handsome women with a mustache more filled out than yours, my good friend.
Christ.
Also, Austin bringing in the double birds.
Which McMahon immediately apologized. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it looks like he's giving him a number 1 or number 2.
Yeah.
Then JR claims that he alone is responsible for the fact that tomorrow night on Raw, we will have the return of Bret Hitman Hart.
Continuing that heel turn on JR's part. Reasons to make me hate him.
This is just a really solidly paced match. Really good action from both sides. But nothing really kind of stands out the first probably third to half the match. It's just a really good, solid match. Triple H with a back suplex that gets 2. Then Austin with his stun gun. Then the second rope elbow drop that gets 2. Perfect then shows up. Because we got to continue the Triple H Mr. Perfect thing. And comes in, gets the girl. Triple H tries to stop him, but Austin comes out and jumps H.
Totally, woman.
Then Austin and Perfect start getting into it because, well, Austin just hates everybody.
I don't want to besmirch the fine people of Indiana, but I worked with a female associate at Walmart who very much looked like this person.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
The one with the hat.
Yes.
That is a man.
The red shirt.
That is a man.
I mean, we can. I mean, if
Hang on, we're stopping this
hold
right now.
on.
Hang on.
Time out.
Time out.
If we had a time machine, I would go back and ask her to drop trial.
I don't think anybody wants that to happen.
This is not It's Pat.
We need to figure it out once and for all.
Okay, so let's play this.
This is like a goddamn Zapruder film.
Alright, so
Turn around, dude. Oh my God, that is a man. No, that looks like Phineas Godwin.
Nope.
That is a guy. That is a guy.
No.
That is a guy.
As an overweight male who has breastises, I full admission, those are female breastises.
What? That is a guy.
I'm pretty sure those are boobs, man.
He has more facial hair than I do.
I've told you.
That's not saying much.
I was shooting when I said that I have known women with a more filled out mustache.
I
than you
get
have.
that, but oh my God.
That's impressive.
Christ, Lapita.
They're mostly Italian, but
Oh, that blew my mind. I was like, why? I get the joke. Lawler's like, oh, look at her. It's like, no, that is a what? What? What the fuck?
Yeah.
So back to the plot.
Oh yeah, there's a match going on here. The discussion of whether this fan has got some meat and veg.
Oh, crap, he's going back to it.
H sets up the pedigree.
Joe can't get off it. He's like, I need to see.
I need to.
He's gonna hit the pedigree, but then he sees Perfect continuing to leave with the woman. So he decides to bail, go out and confront Perfect on this. Austin, of course, jumps him from behind. Triple H, though, with a suplex on Austin out on the concrete. Austin, though, fights back. They're still on the outside. He catapults Triple H into the ring post. Rolls him back into the ring. Fuck you. Stunner. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
All right, it's award show time.
Yeah.
Not quite. First of all, star rating.
Oh, this was good. I gave it 3.5.
Okay, good rating. B, wow, if that's your favorite match of the night and it's only got 3.5,
Yep.
we're going to have a really difficult time.
Houston, we have a problem.
I want to go back to the announcers.
No, God.
There was only.
I'd rather check out the.
Hang on. This is a good one. There was only one good part to the three of them, and it was when both Lawler and JR ganged up on Vince with his always 1, 2, almost got him.
Oh yeah.
Aren't you getting annoyed with that?
That's getting a little annoyed.
That was pretty funny, I
A
guess.
little overdone.
Well, he did almost have him. Goddamn, pal. I mean, we're live on pay-per-view.
So, after this, we get a review of the whole Smoking Guns, Owen and Bulldog storyline.
As if this fucking match needed a video.
Including a Smoking Guns Doc Hendrick promo in the back.
Well, they gotta point out that they're about to break up and Billy's obsessed with Sonny.
A little bit. Which leads to our second match. WWF Tag Team titles on the line as the Smoking Guns take on Owen and Bulldog, with Clarence Mason, of course, in their corner.
And a freshly shorn Owen Hart, the haircut looking sweet.
I kind of preferred longer hair of Owen.
I kind of like, well, we're coming up. I mean, it's not happening yet, but there's a hairstyle on Owen I like best, and it's coming up.
Yeah.
Owen and Billy start off the match, and it gets a good, fast-paced start, as you would expect from those two.
So, okay, let me ask, because, I mean, we're near the end of the Smoking Guns. Billy or Bart?
Billy.
And it's sad because what we know where Billy goes to, and Billy is the mic man for the group.
That says a lot.
Yeah.
But the thing is, especially when you watch the earlier stuff...
Do you still pick Billy in ring over Bart?
Yeah. I think Billy was a better overall athlete and had a little better work rate.
When he cared.
Again, like this level. Billy, you can see there's a lot of promise.
Because later on, Barton was pretty good. Bart Gunn was pretty good in All Japan.
See, I haven't watched a lot of his Japan stuff.
But it's just an interesting discussion because Billy Gunn is one of the more maligned wrestlers of his generation, shall we say. A lot of people really like him, and a lot of people really have no time for him. And there's almost nobody in the middle.
Yeah, it's one of those things, I really saw promise in him. And then the roids.
Yeah, wow.
Sunny, of course, is watching here from the back.
Looking pretty good.
In that nightgown she's wearing there.
Woo!
That's a 10. Owen with the missile drop kick. Then hits a jackknife pin on Bart, but that only gets 2. Then, of course, we start getting more of the breakup between the Guns as Bart knocks Billy off the apron because Billy's not fucking paying attention. Then they start to bicker, which allows Owen to roll up Bart, but he only gets 2 off of that. Guns, I like that double Russian leg sweep. That was actually a nice looking move. That gets 2. Billy then hits that flying clothesline where he jumps off of Bart into the corner on Owen. Then Owen's going to take the Sidewinder. And this...
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this fucking finish.
This takes way too long to set up. It takes Bart forever to get up to the top.
Bart?
Or is it Billy that goes up top? It's Billy that goes up top, sorry. Bulldog's just standing there behind. He's just waiting. The ref's watching the entire thing.
Waiting.
He eventually pulls Bart by the back of the belt, pulls him backwards while he's holding Owen to get out of the way of the Sidewinder. Bart and Owen are... Bart and Bulldog fight to the outside. Owen hits a spin heel kick on Billy for the 1, 2, 3. your winners and still the tag team champions, Owen and Bulldog. Star rating on this one before we get into too much of a kerfuffle.
2.5.
That's about right.
That ending, man, with Bulldog just look like, come on, you ever gonna fucking do this?
And also the refs got. Why did the ref not getting Bulldog out of the ring?
Right.
Here?
I mean, and it was an okay and offensive, but like listless match.
Mm-hmm. And it didn't help that basically it's just the whole tension between the Smoking Guns is the main storyline here.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, tension.
Again, you still get some good action here, but yeah, I put this exactly the same place at 2.5 stars. It's very much a Cody Rhodes special.
Yes.
Sonny though very much approving of the end of the outcome of the match,
and didn't help that the final spot took forever.
Yeah.
Superstar line promo because hey, you could call right now and talk to the winners and losers from tonight's show, and I guess what? Sometime tonight you're gonna have Shawn fucking Michaels on there.
Quick question. So when we go to the hotline, it's Triple H on the phone.
Yes.
Where the hell is Mr. Perfect? Is he behind the curtain?
He's on the other phone line.
Is he? Because I can
Allegedly.
hear his voice perfectly.
Well, yeah, it's on the other side of the screen, probably.
That curtain?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Because it was like, what the... I think it was it was King that was like, hey, I can hear perfect. What the hell is he doing?
Yeah, that's not good. It's not really well done. But then we finally got JR's mic fixed.
Certainly is.
So he gets up into the ring, grabs a mic, and starts pumping Bret Hart's return for the next night.
Boom! JR, you fucking heel.
Throw some more shade over at Vince.
JR is the heel that we don't need, but it's the heel that we deserve.
Yeah.
And then he leaves. We get some review of what happened on Free For All about the whole thing with Ahmed and Farouk. And then we hear Mr. Perfect's music. What's he doing coming out here?
Yeah, why?
And, well, JR's with him. JR sends Mr. Perfect down, and now Mr. Perfect's going to join the commentary team for the Intercontinental title match. Because this is important to him. Damn it, it's important to him.
Well, Mero's his protege, right?
Yes.
But the way he's talking to Vince, he's a heel.
Right?
But isn't he supposed to be a face?
Perfect is perfect.
Perfect is perfect, huh?
He's never not a heel. And then we get to our next match. WWF Intercontinental title on the line. As Goldust with Marlena takes on the Wild Man Mark Mero with Sable. Mero and Sable cut this fucking promo before the match.
Oh my god.
Just why? Nobody cares. King's like trying to ask questions. It's just stupid. Oh, Mero does have pyro now though, so that's nice.
Yeah, well, a lot of people have pyro now, you'll notice.
I'm still looking for the Frisbees.
Looking for that bad blaster as
Bygone
well.
era, Joe. It's a bygone era.
Match starts. Mero with the head scissors takedown. Then a tope con hilo to the outside. And a slingshot leg drop back in. That gets him a 2 count. Mero goes to climb the corner probably for a moonsault. But up from behind comes Goldust with a 1-arm powerbomb. That gets 2. Then Goldust has control of the match. So he decides to cut a mid-match promo.
He's going to stick his tongue down everybody's throats.
Starting with the hermaphrodite in the front row.
I want to be first in line, buddy. And I'm a real man, so after I'm done there, I'm going to go to that hermaphrodite in the front row.
There you go.
Hey, sugar tits.
Yeah.
Mero hits that like turning moonsault that he hits in the corner. I really like that. That gets 2. Then Goldust goes to hit the final curtain. Mero counters that with the double foot underhook pin. That only gets 2. Then Perfect decides, it's time for me to leave commentary to make sure Mark's okay because they are down on the outside. Then Triple H comes out. The ref gets distracted. Goldust comes up from behind Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect just punches him directly in the face.
And I love the fact that Goldust no-sells the punch and then rolls right back into the ring. Like, the camera is still on him, and he gets punched, and then he goes, oops, got to get up, and then rolls back into the ring.
So we can hit a Samoan drop from Mark Marrow, who then gets up on the top rope and does the wild thing.
Bow, wow. No.
He hits the shooting star press for the 1, 2, 3. Your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Mark Marrow. Star rating on this one.
2. That was more boring listening to you talk about it than it was watching it. And by the 2-star rating, you can tell how I thought about this match.
Ouch.
We have an out of shape, seemingly kind of unmotivated Goldust.
Yeah.
An overrated, over depth, out of his depth, Mark Marrow as Intercontinental Champion. And again, another fucking match with all the shenanigans and crazy shit at ringside. This is like an episode of 99 Raw.
That's not a good thing. That's really not a good thing at all. We then go to our AOL promo, because, you got AOL out there doing all their computer things.
He's dead.
Killed him. He fucking killed him.
Tell him, Jeff,
So...
he's dead.
I was looking at my notes. I did not see what happened in 1990 WCW.
He would come back in a later life as Rocco Rock.
So let's say this. We were watching 1990 Starrcade, and Rocco Rock felt like jumping over the top rope onto Rick Steiner, and Steiner basically power bombs him to the ground.
Fuck!
Dead.
He killed him.
He killed him.
And now Scott's doing Scott Steiner
Scott's doing
things.
Scott Steiner. Rocco Rock, we'll see you in 6 years.
So, back to AOL.
You've got mail.
No, you know what you have? JR, Fake Razor, and Diesel online. Can Fake Razor fuck up a chat room conversation?
Hey, yo.
He fucked up the toothpick toss.
Hey, yo. Let me tell you what you're going to write, Chico. Bad guy here.
I want Goldust.
I want Goldust. I want my IC title back from Goldust.
He doesn't have it, Razor.
What?
Come on, Joe. He doesn't have it, Joe Ramone.
Alright.
Oh, eat that ass.
Alright.
So,
Eat that ass.
I'm calling it right now. We might do a retro review machine on this one.
I'll be okay with that.
And with this,
Somebody's eating ass tonight.
His name is Rocco Rock.
Rocco Rock eating that ass.
will it be either of the guys in our next match? First, we get a promo for basically the Masters of the Powerbomb.
Okay, hang on. They are both masters of the powerbomb.
Yes.
This match is built for powerbomb versus powerbomb.
Yes.
Who has the best powerbomb?
Yes.
I mean, well...
Keep that in mind
Keep that
as
in
we're
mind.
going forward.
I'm going to say this. When that happened, I went, bullshit.
You
Not
don't
gonna
believe that
Nope.
one of those guys is hitting
Nope.
that powerbomb?
Nope.
He's
God,
strong.
no.
He's strong. Not that strong.
No, that's right.
By the way, I love the fact that we get this this promo between these two guys all about the powerbomb. So who's the one person we bring in as a aficionado? Shawn fucking Michaels.
Well, he is the world champ, and for
He's
some
not
reason,
on the card.
he's wrestling later after the lights, after the pay-per-view lights go off, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we'll bring that up here in a bit. We then go to our next match. Number one contendership for the WWF title,
They fucked up his name.
as Sid takes on Vader with Jim Cornette.
You've seen Rey Mysterio Jr., haven't you?
I have.
We
get that Sid pop.
How is he over?
He's not just over.
Yeah.
He's like he's fucking
He's getting the second best pop of the night,
fuck,
probably.
he is fucking it might be the best pop of the night.
Well, here's the thing. I would put it as the best pop of the night.
But we still have the main event.
No. Because then HBK comes out.
Yeah, he does get a loud pop, that's true.
And, because, I gotta steal that spotlight. Oh wait, I mean,
See that fucking back knee?
over. Talk about this match and go scout my opponent
Well,
for Survivor Series.
Just wait until Survivor Series. There'll be a tale of two different pops.
This is very true. But Sean joins commentary. This should go well.
Kingfish. Vindman.
And with this, welcome to the Haas fight.
Well,
That lasts about 30 seconds, and then it gets slower than fuck.
what the
Cornette gets a racket shot on Siggs. They fell to the outside for about 5 minutes.
When the racket shot happened, you would think maybe Sean might interfere. You know?
You would think.
Eh,
The answer is no.
no. Because King makes sure he stays in check.
And King makes sure, hey, Sean, why do you have your hair so fucking long? Cut it. I'll have it out just for you today.
Yeah, Sean already appears to be, how do I put this? Relaxed.
Yes.
Read into that what you want.
Might had a few.
Yeah.
Sid hit a side suplex. Vader does catch Sid coming off the top rope, and then turns that into a World's Strongest Slam. Then hits a splash. That gets two. That was pretty good. Then he gets up to the second rope, hits another splash. 1, 2, but he pulls the head up before the 3.
Yeah, because he hasn't hit the power bomb yet.
Then
Right.
Cornette tries to run in as Sid now has the advantage. Sid crotches Cornette on the bottom rope. The ref goes to check on him. Vader with the low blow. He goes, gets countered. Sid chokeslam-ish on Vader. For the 1, 2, 3, your winner
Wait,
and new number 1 contender for the heavyweight championship,
wait.
Sid.
How did Sid win?
Chokeslam.
Okay. Was this a battle of choke slams?
Well,
No.
they never stipulated that you had to win by powerbomb. These were just the masters.
But they, emphasized on it in the package of them powerbombing people. They interviewed people. I've taken a powerbomb from both guys. Who has a better powerbomb?
They both hurt.
They both hurt.
You know what I don't understand is this is one of the rare times where they referenced a WCW storyline.
Yep.
As these two were a tag team called the Masters of the Powerbomb. I mean, they didn't mention the whole history, but even doing this much was kind of odd at the time. Was
Very
really?
much so.
Yeah.
This was a mess.
What's your story on this one?
It didn't go long. 2. It was too short. Vader looked particularly uninterested. I can understand why if you want to hear that story.
Please do.
He was supposed to win and go to Survivor Series to challenge Sean for the world title in Madison Square Garden. I'm sure you two can read between the lines.
Yeah.
The name of the December pay-per-view is In Your House, It's Time.
Kind of makes sense.
But Sean didn't feel like going that
It wasn't that time.
And let's be honest, even if Sean didn't feel like going that route, listen to the crowd reaction to Sid. It's the right way to go.
So here's the thing. This is an 8-minute match.
It felt like 5.
Well, that's because no other match goes below 9. That's the tag title match goes 9:17. The next shortest match was the IC title match at 11:38.
Everything got time tonight.
Yes.
Well, we only have 5 matches.
This is true.
On television, on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Then Sean gets in the ring to congratulate Sid, and that goes okay.
If you lip read, I thought Sid was saying, I don't need you. Don't need help.
You might get a little more of that going forward.
The only thing I really liked about JR tonight is coming up.
So we get our promo for Survivor Series weekend. And then Doc's going to do a promo with Sid in the back. Then JR interrupts to ask the tough questions.
I'm not too sure I liked JR, but I loved Sid. What do you got, little man?
Well, did you or did you not turn your back on Sean before?
Yes, I did.
Did you not give him 5 power bombs?
You know I did.
So why should he trust you going forward?
I will do anything to get that belt.
He dieseled it.
He totally dieseled it.
And I was waiting for we're live, buddy. Live.
Hey,
Oh my god,
he's the ruler and the master of the world.
I'm messing up the promo.
Yes, he
I
is.
loved it. I was laughing so hard because of the fact he was like, because I want the belt, damn it.
It was so cool.
And I was just waiting for him, like, let's do it again. Can we do it again? No? We're live? Fuck.
We're live, pal.
We're going live.
Fuck. I want the belt.
So, from this, we get our review of the entire feud between The Undertaker and Mankind.
And it's quite the package. No, it's not Austin Aries
It's
level.
not
There
that.
is package.
It's a little bit longer of a package, but it's not as well done.
Not as girthy.
Not as beautiful. And we get our main event. Buried Alive match, unsanctioned by the WWF.
Explain the rules, sir, Mr. Voice.
Well, actually, you are the Human Wrestling Database. This is usually your domain.
That's true. So a Buried Alive match is fucking ridiculous. I mean, you're supposed to you're supposed to suspend your disbelief in the world of pro wrestling.
Yes.
But this is pushing it to the max. The rules are as follows. There's no disqualification. Mm-hmm. There's no countout. There's no submissions. There's no pinfalls. The only way to win is to drag your opponent back to the mock grave site they have constructed towards the entrance ramp, and to deposit your opponent into the already dug grave, and then bury him alive.
Just you have to get one thing of dirt on him?
No, you need to cover him. He needs to be buried alive.
Really?
Fuck.
Yes.
Huh.
Okay. So with that, Mankind with Paul Bear taking on The Undertaker. Buried Alive match. And Mankind kind of comes out first, then Taker, who gets there eventually.
Well, no, this was a quicker Taker tonight.
This is motivated. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Get set on fire.
because I get to kill you. So I mean, we really.
He doesn't have a jacket on. He doesn't have his hat on. He just walks right to the ring.
I think maybe it felt a little bit longer because I couldn't see the first minute of the match because it was all developed in smoke.
That could be it.
Enveloped in smoke.
That might have been it.
Mankind. Okay, so he's on the apron, and he's trying to pull Taker out, and Taker just kicks him backwards, and back of his head right against the railing. That was not a fun-looking bump.
No.
Foley's known for that.
Yeah.
true.
One question. Is Foley still night to night contract?
No, this is around the time he got paid.
Okay. Because I was going to say, really?
No. Around this time, they're like, okay, yeah,
You've earned your contract?
you've earned it, buddy.
Oh, we put you against Taker for the past 3 months.
6.
6 months. We have you against Sean at a pay-per-view. Okay.
You've earned it.
You've earned it.
So
Fuck you, Mark Mero.
he gets back up. Taker is now on the top, jumping crossbody to the outside to Mankind. Holy shit, that was some air.
Taker had height. Could jump. back
Taker
then.
was actually pretty on point when it came to the athleticism tonight. Mm-hmm.
He was motivated.
That being said, okay, main event, the whole thing's put your guy in the grave. So we're at the grave site 2 minutes into the match.
Little grave tease? Oh,
Yeah.
shit, someone's dying.
In this match. I know.
So
That's what I meant.
they're there for a minute and a half, just enough for, was it Taker hit a hip toss to send Mankind down the side of the
Off the soft dirt.
peat moss down to the floor. And they fight their way back to the ring. Then Taker's choking Mankind with the mic cord. They end up working their way into the audience. And one of the nice things that happened with this audience is there's a really nice pathway on the camera side.
It's a convenient.
It's very convenient.
It reminded me of a Crush versus Macho
Yeah.
match
Yeah.
at Mania. She was like, oh, here's a pathway Where does this lead to?
So, Taker sets up a chair next to the railing. So I'm thinking, oh, it's going to be used to use that as a step to get over. And he whips Mankind. Mankind goes over the railing. Taker's like, fuck it, I don't need the chair. Running, diving clothesline over the barricade and clears it with ease.
Mm-hmm.
He believed he could fly.
And he was right this time.
Yeah, mostly he was listening to Sugar Ray.
Topical.
Yeah.
It's about the same time,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, right? Sugar Ray? Were they hit? Were they a thing?
Not yet.
Not
I mean,
yet.
they were, but they weren't.
Yeah. They were the smash mouth of their time.
Oh my god. Hey, what did Sugar Ray ever do to you?
Taker tries to go for old school, but gets crotched when Paul Bearer pulls on the ropes.
Oh, yes.
Sexy boy.
Then
Think I'm cute.
Paul gives Mankind a shiv.
Yeah.
Shake the son of a bitch.
So I was looking at it first like, it's a pin, right?
Oh,
No.
it's a shiv.
That's a fucking shiv.
I thought it was like a plastic fork or a plastic spork.
He got the shiv to
Yeah.
get out his eye. And so he could piss in his orbital socket.
Fuck.
If you get the movie reference on that one, you are the man. No one will get it.
Was that what Paul Bear was doing during the promos? Like, all right, let me just fucking make this for you.
Yeah.
But both men get to have fun with the shiv. More Mankind using it than anybody, but Taker gets a couple good shots in with it. Taker then another flying clothesline. Then he starts chasing Paul around the ring, and Mankind's chasing Undertaker with the chair. And he turns around and he stops Mankind, but Paul from the back with one of the weakest urn shots I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Well, it's hard to move when you're. I mean, let's be fair to Paul. Mm-hmm. He's an older gentleman, and he's out of shape.
Yeah.
I'm like later on. I'm surprised he went up and started fucking shoveling. I mean,
I was about to say Percy's one of those guys. You always saw him.
He's on Percy name, not Paul, his ring name, but Percy.
BSK.
Yeah.
I'll say he was a good manager, but every now and then it would come back and haunt him with that size.
You ever seen that stomach tattoo he's got?
I have. I thought it said BK for the Burger King, but I haven't seen the S.
I had to get it touched up, man.
Oh, okay. It was fading away. BSK, what? BK? No, BK Lounge? What?
Dude, when you've had a tattoo for 21 years, I mean...
It fades.
So then Mankind, with the nice fine shot,
Fine.
right to the dome with the chair. Then he starts licking the chair.
Because,
Fuck it, it's Mankind.
Erotica!
Taker is leaned up against the stairs. Mankind with a running knee.
Paul Bear, oh yes, lick that chair!
so it's almost time for the night Toshi.
Not quite there. Back to the grave we go.
Him and the chair on still are on the first date.
Yeah.
Taker falls into the grave. Mankind goes to bury, but then he gets pulled in. He just throws some dirt in Taker's face to get out of there.
Yeah.
Back to the ring we go. Mankind with the stump puller pile driver. Then that butterfly DDT to the chair. But Taker sits up. Grabs that chair. Whacks Mankind right over the head. Then sets it on his face. And hits the leg drop right to the head on the chair. Taker then... They're outside. And it looks like Mankind has pulled up the mat to expose the concrete. And it looks like Taker has countered him into what's going to be an Alabama Slam. But Mankind has worked his way all the way down his back. He's wearing Mankind basically as a backpack. So he just falls backwards into the stairs.
Why not?
And then he just decides to beat the shit out of Mankind with the stairs for a little bit. Why not? Then he hits the tombstone. Taker then rolls Mankind out of the ring. Fireman carries him all the way up to the gravesite when Mankind locks in the mandible claw. It looks like this is going to be it. Mankind then gets the urn. He goes for one last shot to Taker, but Taker goozles him. choke slams Mankind into the grave and begins to bury him. And that is the end of the match, because it's after about 2 minutes of shoveling, because you have to make sure you get all of him covered.
Basically, Taker got maybe like a couple scoops in with like a kid's toy shovel, and then they're like, ding, 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 you're a winner. The Undertaker.
The weird part is also the ref coming out to check on it when it's an unsanctioned match.
Right?
Yeah.
But he gets enough of coverage to get the victory. Before we get to the rest of this, star rating on this match.
2.25. I do appreciate the effort put forth by both guys. They worked hard. It was a spirited fight. But the gimmick is just so hard to take seriously.
It is.
And plus maybe it's admittedly I'm just kind of at the end of my rope with this feud. Mm-hmm. It's been good. It's been a good feud. It's made Mankind and it's revitalized Undertaker. But I'm just done.
Good news is this should be the end of the feud. This seems like a type of match that would end a feud.
Oh, you would think that. Continue on with what happens next.
Oh yeah, there's this part. So the refs keep on trying to stop Taker, so he just starts throwing them aside. And then a
babyface, you know.
Yeah. Then a man in a mask comes out and breaks a shovel over Taker's head.
Pronouns, pal. That's not it's a goddamn executioner.
Who? Who? Yeah, who?
Well, that would be Doc Hendricks had to be happy as fuck because he had a fellow member of the fabulous Freebirds in town. Somebody went down Bad Street, USA, and brought back Terry Bam Bam Gordy to play the executioner.
Damn.
But
was he supposed to break the shovel over Taker's head?
I don't know.
Vince has no reaction to this. It's the executioner hits Taker with the shovel, and Vince's like, oh my god! No, who the hell is this guy?
Right.
Nothing. No reaction. I was like, what the hell, Vince? Like, at this point, I'm like, I don't even know who this is.
I have a great alternative booking idea. Mm-hmm. Jim Ross just brought back Fake Razor and Fake Diesel. Why not pull Brian Lee out of ECW and bring back Fake Taker? I mean, it fits what he's doing, right?
It does. The executioner pulls Mankind out of the grave, and the three of them start burying Taker. And there's flickering lights. There's storm noises. There's horrible wrestling in 1990.
I've never seen that.
Then the heel locker room comes out.
Holy fuck.
To,
Tatanka.
Holy fuck.
It's Tatanka.
No, that's Tatanka's dad.
Oh, shit.
Crush,
the heels come out.
Got a picture of Jeff on his dick.
Yeah.
Fuck! Anyways.
I will mount this bear tonight.
I bet.
Yeah.
Crush, Triple H, Goldust,
Mantar.
and Bradshaw come out to help bury Taker. Surprisingly, it looks like it's a much flatter surface in there. They're burying
You know
you
what's-
now, 23 feet up.
You know.
What's funny was I was actually thinking, well, where the hell is Crush? Like, you've been pubbing him for a couple weeks, you know, he's a dangerous man. Don't put him on your television. Well, they haven't.
Well, goddamn, you found him.
Yeah.
Taker, Paul's sitting there while everybody buries Taker. Oh, he's gone forever. And it's like, yeah, I'm sure. And then we sit through like 8 minutes of shoveling.
It's the worst. I was really hoping you weren't going to talk about 8 minutes of shoveling.
Well, here, let's break down some of their tech. No, I'm not going to.
Wait, no, I was going to bring this up. What is with WWF at the time when Undertaker is in a gimmick match? He has to be bombarded by the entire heel.
He's a goddamn phenom. He's the dead man. It'll take the whole fucking locker room to take him out. Oh, it'll be great. God damn it, pal.
The thunder hits again. So all
Thunder,
the heels
Thunder, or
leave.
like Thunder WC.
Thunder started. Tony Schiavone comes on.
Welcome to the greatest live event tonight on Thunder.
No,
Holy
their
fuck.
fake storm noise hits. All of the heels leave except for the Executioner, Mankind, and Paul.
That dude's back hair is parted.
He combed it.
Then the lightning strikes the grave. That's stupid.
But you're an Undertaker, Mark.
Yeah, man.
I thought you were supposed to, like, eat this shit with a spoon.
No.
Oh my God! It's not lightning.
Then his hand comes out from the grave, and that is our ending.
I did like the piece of wood that you can totally tell where the fake grass was.
Yeah. As his hand comes out from under the grave, and Taker is alive again.
And I honestly believe a fan saw him.
Oh, yeah.
Because if
yeah.
you watch, there's a lady at the end pointing. Like, oh, there he is. There he is standing right there. I feel like they forgot to cloth that area.
So, with that being said,
Holy fuck.
there were a couple of dark matches here. There was one before the
What
show.
was your star rating?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Oh, you gave her a
I
star
gave
rating
it.
for that, yeah.
2.25.
I've been too busy by this guy's hair.
Before the show, there was a dark match that went 20 minutes.
What?
The Stalker took on Justin Hawk Bradshaw.
Thank God that wasn't on.
The Stalker wins in a 20-minute epic.
What the fuck?
Thank God that wasn't on the free for all.
Meltzer, what's the star rating?
Yeah.
Then the two dark matches afterwards in a 6-minute, I would assume, squash.
Ahmed versus Farouk?
No, the Godwins beat the new and improved Rockers.
Jesus Christ, that's after the show?
Yes.
Here, guys, stick around to watch Marty Jannetty.
Or nowadays, maybe porn star Marty Jannetty.
Oh, I've got a lot to say on that. I mean,
Save that for the No Sell podcast, available on SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, and NoSellEntertainment.com.
Jeff's going to be first in line to buy it, but
I mean, it is. I have to get you a Christmas gift sometime. So, with that, we also have the
gonna be
last dark
used
match.
this time.
Shawn Michaels defends the WWF Championship in a 13.5-minute match against Goldust.
yeah, why isn't that on pay-per-view?
Because Goldust had to be wrestling for the IC title.
Oh my God, he killed him.
Tatanka's dead.
How about this? How about you just move the fucking Raw angle up to the pay-per-view and have Triple H and Mero with Perfect Swerve, and then Shawn and Goldust, and knock
I
that
would've
fucking
preferred that.
and then knock off that fucking tag match that did nothing for anybody.
I would have preferred that.
Would have made sense.
Damn it.
So, the question is here, gentlemen, and I'm pretty sure this is an easy answer. Would you have bought this pay-per-view?
How much?
1995.
No.
No, and I didn't, but my friend did.
It's good when you have friends who buy shitty pay-per-views.
All right, he did the WWF.
Capital punishment.
I did WCW.
Well, it doesn't seem like a lot of people bought this one either. The pay-per-view buy rate for Buried Alive is a 0.4.
Yeah. So the idea of somebody being literally buried alive did not sell a bunch of pay-per-view buy rates.
No, it did not. Hopefully they'll be able to fix this when Survivor Series comes around in their next show.
I think it'll do better.
The last Buried Alive we have was Mind Games. That did a 0.48.
The last buried alive was.
Or sorry, the last In Your House.
Okay. But it's a wartime.
Yeah, it's. I believe it is time for that award show.
Cause I'm gonna. I want that belt.
If I could get a working microphone.
Oh God.
So, match of the night. This is pretty much already been talked about.
Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Stone Cold versus Triple H.
Stone Cold versus Triple H in a landslide. Worst match of the night. This one's got some competition.
For me, it's Bulldogs and Guns, just because it wasn't needed. They already told the story.
I'm not going to go there.
I'm going Mark Mero versus Goldust.
Ooh, that's a good match.
Because it's
for that
Mark
one.
Mero in a match.
Because it's Mark Mero.
I'm going to go with Sid and Vader. Because, well, all three of those matches were about the same level. I actually, of the three, I like the tag match the best of those three, but again, there's a considerable drop-off after the first match. MVP of the night.
I got mine.
Okay, Joe, what do you got?
Mine goes to Hunter Hearst Helmsley. You got a match on the pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
You got a little promo being yelled at by Mr. Perfect. And you brought out your new toy, a shovel, at the end of the at the end of the pay-per-view.
That he did.
Of all the things he kept, it's a fucking shovel.
Yep.
20-something years later.
Corey, who's your MVP?
Well, he was in that match as well. Stone Cold Steve Austin. This guy looks exciting. This guy looks fresh. This guy looks like someone they could maybe do something with.
I 100%
I'm
agree.
excited to see where they go with this guy.
Funny enough, I agree with one of you. Weird part is it's Joe.
What up?
Triple H, my MVP of the night. Again, kind of just furthering along his cause. He's finally out of the fucking doghouse, and he's got he's on this card, and he's got a high profile match they're pumping for the next night. Mm-hmm. That's a good place to be. Moadib of the night. You have a litany of them. Unfortunately, I don't think Moadib is one of them.
Oh, he sure as fuck is. He's my Moadib of the night for taking Farouk out and leaving us with Mero versus Goldust. So Moadib, fuck you.
Oh, wow. We found a way he was on the freaking show.
Plus, I had to hear him talk.
This is true. Joe?
I'll go Moadib. We can go to the streets. That's what we can do.
No one in the streets wears a fucking jacket like he was wearing.
Fucking, what was it? Oh my god.
Did you guys sway me?
It's up to you.
Marlena looking nice.
Yeah.
You can go, Sid, for,
You can go if you want to.
You know what I'm gonna go with? Whoever was the fucking genius who came up with the microphone thing. That's my Moadib of the night.
Vince Russo?
Yeah, that works for me. Fuck you, Vinny.
There you
Get
go.
a way to find that in here. So
I'm always on board that one.
I have no problem with that whatsoever. So, Vince Russo, fuck you. That leads us with one last thing. Joseph Lessel,
Yo,
what the fuck?
my what the fuck is, how is that not a guy?
Joe's not letting this rest.
I'm not. Come on.
There's serious things at hand here, sir.
I'm going to do a investigation via looking on the internet,
He's going to suck dick if need be.
and I will find out if this was a man or a woman.
Okay. Okay, well, best of luck in that intrepid reporting series.
Thank you.
We look forward to hearing more on this later on in the pay-per-view war stories. And with this, Corey, I ask you, what the fuck?
That fucking creative pile of horse shit that was the audio difficulties and the bickering back and forth in between Jim Ross and Vince McMahon, only because 21 years later it begat Josh Matthews in Impact Wrestling, so fuck you for that.
That's a really good place to go
I
with this.
dare you to find out what the fuck more egregious than that one.
Vince McMahon.
Well, he's part of it, so...
You know what? I my what the fuck is, okay, I'm sorry, the audio thing was shit. This entire Buried Alive gimmick was shit. The cards you gave us was shit.
Say something good, Joe, Jeff, Joe, Jeff. Say,
I've now stolen Joe's name.
he's a Joe, Jeff.
Didn't fucking love that show. Yeah, this match was just, this whole thing was just bad. And now you're gonna, wait, this is the week before your competition, which is beating the ever-living shit out of your ass, has a fucking stacked card.
That was really descriptive there at the end. Not just beating their living shit, but out of your ass.
But their card that's coming up the next week is stacked.
And they added a match.
Yes.
Ooh, in that match.
Yes.
So yes, they needed to do better, and they didn't. So that's on
You
them.
deserve every last beat of a piece of the shellacking you're getting in the ratings with this.
0.4.
0.4. So, that means, as I have told you with this right there, that there is a pay-per-view war story next week for Slim Jim's Halloween Havoc, presented by Slim Jims.
Did you mention Slim Jims?
I don't know if I've done it enough. I have to check Macho's contract.
Slim Jims?
Are Slim Jims fragile? We'll get to that.
We'll get to that plenty.
You use them as a weapon.
Then Kevin Nash did. It was magnificent.
So, while this pay-per-view war story was, well, mostly outshined by Starrcade 1990.
Oh my God.
I want to do a retro review machine on this.
Yes.
You know what? I'm pulling an executive decision.
And we're doing it.
Next week is Halloween Havoc.
All
Week after
right.
that, Retro Review Machine Starrcade 90.
All right.
Making it happen. Next week will probably not be overlooking the actual pay-per-view we're talking about.
Where if you can't get into position to get that 3, the ref will help you.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a big show.
Where's the bit?
Not
that one.
Oh, not that one. Okay. Damn it.
NWO Running Wild. The card is stacked.
It's gonna be a really, really, really big shoe. A big shoe.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you can look forward to hearing about that on SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, and NoSellEntertainment.com.
Joe, I know you're young. I was just mimicking Ed Sullivan.
Huh.
He's an old television variety show host.
I did not know that.
You can learn more educational nuggets like this on our Twitter at NoSellENT. We're also on Instagram at NoSellENT, Snapchat NoSellPodcast, Facebook.com/NoSellEntertainment. You can also contact us on our Contact Us page on NoSellEntertainment.com. You can also follow us individually on the Twitter. Joseph Wessel.
At the Dasheen. Get it?
Get it? Corey.
That kayfabe guy.
And
Got it?
got it. And of course, you can follow me on Twitter at the MacTHEMAACK, where I don't have trunks with a giant bear on the crotch.
You wish.
You wish you did.
We might talk about that one here in a couple of weeks.
But he might have as much body hair as that one Russian.
Son of a bitch.
Everybody's Russian.
Folks, if you're not already looking forward to the retro review machine of Starrcade 1990, I don't know what's keeping you from it.
I'm ready to take off my pants.
And with that being said, for producer Zen, for Dasheen Joseph Wessel, for the Human Wrestling Database Corey Mack, for the 2 weeks from now when we tear apart Starrcade 1990.
I mean, where we celebrate it and make love to it.
Oh.
Might be a little bit of column A. There might be a little bit of column B, but there always is the Onitoshi Jeff Mack.
You got
There's
it
also
right.
a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B.
Good night.